4 million British customers, a warehouse of personal information. Yet swathes of TalkTalk's data ended up in the hands of scammers, and it's the company's Indian connection that's now at the centre of suspicion. When hackers attacked TalkTalk back in October, it wasn't the first sign of trouble at the company. Its customers had complained of getting scam calls for at least a year beforehand. Somewhere, their personal information was being leaked, and the latest evidence suggests that leak wasn't happening at TalkTalk's HQ here in West London, but at a call centre 4,000 miles away. Welcome to Calcutta, home to Wipro, a go-getting outsourcing firm with a slogan to match. I belong. TalkTalk hired Wipro to sort out their customers' complaints.
We established a new centre in Calcutta and we ramped to over 1,000 staff in just 6 months. Thank you, Wipro.
The gratitude may be short-lived. Last week, Calcutta's cybercrime unit arrested 3 Wipro staff. The allegation? Stealing TalkTalk customers' data and using it to con them. Customers like Tamsin Collison. She lost £5,000 to the con artists. Last year, we helped her track them down online.
Part of me is mortified that I was scanned by a little like that.
We've been told the scammers got Tamsin's details from another employee who's still working for Wipro, a company unknown to her.
I'd never heard of them till you told me about them this morning. I believed that my details were at TalkTalk headquarters in West London. My personal information was passed halfway around the world without my knowledge and then left exposed to criminals who've taken advantage of it. That seems to me to be extremely unfair.
An anonymous source close to Wipro told us how one member of staff sold the data.
He would hand over the data at parties on a USB stick. He'd been doing it for 3 years at least. Once the scam was carried out, he'd get a percentage of the profits.
Wipro said it takes security breaches very seriously and is continuing to investigate. TalkTalk said the arrests came from a security review after October's hack.
We have been working with Wipro and the local police in Calcutta. The same site handles calls on behalf of a number of multinationals, and our security teams will be sharing the details with them. We are determined to deal effectively with these issues. We are also reviewing our relationship with Wipro.
How is it that employees were in a position, not the moral question, but actually in a position to sell customer data off, and that TalkTalk wasn't aware of it? British companies need to know, if they're not already aware, that they are handing over what's often their customers' most valuable asset. And if something goes wrong, as it clearly has, the impact psychologically in trust terms is huge, and they need to be accountable for that.
This is what distrust sounds like.
We are at the mercy of these companies who are holding our information in cyberspace. I'm deeply suspicious of everything now, and I resent that. I resent the fact that this entire experience not only impoverished me, but it's made me view the world in a far more cynical and angry fashion.
Anger, cynicism, distrust. For global tech firms like TalkTalk, data passes in an instant. Customers' emotions do not.